As the final seconds of the old year echoed from the chimes of the grandfather clock, the sound blended with cheers and hollers to form a joyous cacophony. The cream of Mobile society clinked glasses, kissed, and reveled in the hope that 1839 promised. The great room of Jonathan Emanuel's mansion had hosted many a dignitary in the 3 years since its completion, but few events as jolly as this New Year's gathering. Outside, the sounds of the Cowbellion de Rankin Society rang throughout the city as America's first mystic society celebrated the new year with a parade that hinted at Mardi Gras of the future. Life was good in the second busiest port on the Gulf Coast, which also happened to be the number 2 cotton-producing state in the nation. King Cotton boomed, and with it, Mobile rolled. Mobile Bay was dotted with ships from all over the world daily. Construction would soon conclude on Barton Academy, Mobile's new state-of-the-art public school. Busy streets buzzed with people walking to and fro, oblivious of what lay ahead just a few months down the road. In the sweltering summer of 1839, Mobile was a city on edge. The port was busy, sure, and cotton was king, but beneath the prosperity brewed a silent terror. It arrived without fanfare, unseen, unfelt, until the fevers came. It began in August among sailors returning from Havana and Veracruz, cities long haunted by a disease the Gulf feared deeply: yellow fever. Within weeks, dock workers fell ill. Shopkeepers collapsed behind counters. Families sealed their doors. The symptoms were unmistakable: chills, headache, nausea, and then telltale yellowing of the skin and eyes. Some recovered, most did not. Jaundice, black vomit, bleeding gums. The disease devoured from within. Early morning, horse-drawn carts carried bodies to the Church Street graveyard. The dead were so many that Mobile had to open Magnolia Cemetery just to keep up. By October, over 450 lives had been lost. Windows were shut at night, not for warmth, but to block out what people called poisoned air. Streets fell silent. Yellow flags marked infected homes, and those who dared enter wore gloves and masks soaked in vinegar and camphor. Then came a heroism of a different sort. The Can't Get Away Club, a group of businessmen, doctors, and clergy who stayed behind when thousands fled. They cooked, they nursed, they buried. Their infirmary on Conception Street offered ice, medicine, and comfort for the dying. This wasn't science, it was compassion. Medicine in 1839 was crude. No one knew the true cause. Mosquitoes, the real culprits, wouldn't be suspected for decades. Instead, Mobile blamed fog, coal gas, divine punishment. The yellow fever of 1839 was more than a disease, it was a crucible. From it, Mobile learned the cost of vulnerability and the strength of community. So next time you pass Church Street Graveyard, remember, beneath the ground lie the stories of those who stayed, who served, who stood through the